Today we're going to be going over how to do a wrist wrap for stability, and then we're going to do a casting for recovery from injury. Usually what you want to use kinesio tape for your wrist is when you're recovering from an injury or you're trying to build strength around that joint. It is very important that you have strong wrists, specifically in weight training. If your wrist is shifting or if it's just very weak in general and causes discomfort, that can lead to other issues, anything above that joint. So it's very important that we have strong wrists. All right, so what we want to do is we're going to make this really simple. Every time that I do a taping video, I always rant and rave about how annoying it is for other YouTube videos of doctors and personal trainers. They make it so complicated, and it isn't. So the first thing you want to do is you want to cut. If you're doing just a stability taping, you need one piece of tape. If you're doing a casting, you need two. Super easy. All right, so what you want to do always is we're going to start the tape. And you always want to start with your wrist facing up. And because we want to give a mental cueing as not to internally rotate the arm in motion, we want to wrap out. So we're going to start at the outside, right below the thumb. Right below the thumb. We're going to go over the back of the hand, or in this case, it's going to be the front of the hand, but when you're taping, it's the back. You're going to hold on to the beginning taping area, and you're going to pull. When you cross over the veins, you always want to have just a neutral position. Do not pull. We're going to hold again, and we're going to come a little bit on the upper part of the hand. Pull. Then we're going to come back down. Do not pull. Hold and pull and come back around. Does that feel too tight?
No.
And you always want to make sure that it's not tight on the part of the carpal that has the veins and arteries. All right, now this is going to be just for stability of a joint, so you'll be able to work out without it shifting. Now, if we're recovering from an injury or we need to have an additional stability on it, we're going to do a second, and this is called a casting. And you can put as many as you want, but you want to make sure that you still have natural movement. Kinesio tape is only used for a tool, not as a fix. So we do not want to get in the habit of using it all the time. So casting is exactly the same process, but we're just double dipping on it. So it's very easy. And when you're doing a second or a third, you want to stay right on the area where the hand meets the arm. That's it. Now to adhere it, we're just going to rub on it. And that's it. There you go. That's how you do sports tape for the wrist joint. And this is easy to do on your own as well. You can just lay your forearm or the back of your arm on your thigh and wrap away. All right, until next time, I hope this gives you a little bit of relief in your wrist.